Hi guys, and welcome to another WordPress Elementor Builder tutorial. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we've been putting together this little page here with Elementor the Builder just to see how it's going to work out. And so far so good. I've been really enjoying working with it. We've just done a little hero section and a little about section. Let's go ahead and create perhaps the services section. I've got my edit with Elementor button right there. I've already got it open here, so let's just go and do that. Let's drop down under where we finished off last time, just right there. And well, we've got a blank section, but let's get rid of that and add a new section. And I'm going to want a title, so I'm going to put that in there. I want a background color, so let's click the edit section button, dots in the middle there. And style wise, let's have a look. Let's give it a gradient this time. I guess we'll stick with our blue color that we've been using for the top color, and perhaps something darker for the bottom. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And while we're here, let's give it a bit of padding top and bottom like we did for the last ones. We'll give it 50 pixels. You can either do pixels, M, or percentages. I'm going to uncheck the little link icon here because I only want it top and bottom. If you leave that checked, it'll put it in top, right, left, top, right, bottom, and left. Like I said, I just want it top and bottom. So, okay, we're going to want a title. So I can either click on our little grid and add a heading, or I can just copy one from above here. Going to right click and hit duplicate. There it is. I'm just going to grab it and pull it down. And put it right there. And we want to call this our services. And let's make that white so it stands out. Same size as the other one, so we'll leave that. That's fine. Now, what sort of services do we want to offer? Well, it's irrelevant really because this is a fictitious site, but we just want a few little boxes here with some examples. So I want to put it within this section with the gradient there, so let's try adding an inner section rather than more columns. I'll probably do it here. There we go, that's added it within there, and I want, say, 4 columns. So I'm going to click on this little grey box here and hit duplicate. And one more time. Good. So we've got our single, then we've got a column of 4, which is great. Now, let's get back on our little grid thing and see what we want to put in there. Something like an icon or an image box. Icon box. I think that'll do nicely. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay, we'll keep it fairly boring with the blue and white. Let's go ahead and style it. Icon, color, white. Size, that's pretty cool. These are SVGs, so they'll scale up and down nice and sharply. And you can rotate it as well, that's quite cool. And the content we want to make a colour that's going to stand out as well. I might leave that heading, that colour there actually. So let's make the description white. Yeah, how's that? And we'll give it a bit of padding all round just to, so it's not quite so squashed up in the box there. This time I'll leave that checked so it puts it on all sides. And let's say 25 pixels. Yeah, that'll work fine. Okay, and let's duplicate this one. Right click, hit duplicate. Well, there is a key command there you can use if you wish. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Let's delete that. And if we duplicate on this one, that's right. That way, the way I did it before, it duplicated the column and created a new column. We didn't want that, so you can just drag that where you want it. I'm pretty sure you can hit copy and then paste. It'll do the same thing. Yep, and again. There we go. We got 4 little sections there. Let's make them change the icon on some of them just to make them look a little different. Okay, so we've got a star. What else we got? Well, there's quite a few going on here. Yeah, they've got a nice little selection. Okay. I think those icons are a bit too big actually. Let's take them down to 50. 60, that'll do. Now, I wonder if we can paste the style and get that to work. So, copy, paste style. Yeah, that worked fine. That's really handy. So we don't have to go in and edit all of them. We can just do that, which is great. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. Let's just... Can we duplicate this section? And yes, we can. Great. So let's just change a couple of these icons out. Get in the right one. There we go. There's absolutely no bearing on anything. I'm just putting this together as quickly as I can just to see what we can do with it. All right. Let's update and have a look. Hit the little icon there to take a quick look. And roll on down. Well, very good. Little 10-minute services section there. Of course, you're going to want to put in your custom blurb there. If we go back to the actual editor itself, say if I wanted a short one and a long one, I wonder if we can make these. I know it won't let us do custom CSS, but it will let us do classes. The custom CSS will only let it do if you've got the Pro version. So let's go to Advanced. Let's give it a class of serve, say services. Now let's go in one of these, it doesn't matter which one. Oh, I've got to give them all the class of serve. Okay. Let's quickly go through. Should have thought this through. Let's copy that. The reason I'm doing this is I'm going to put different lengths of text in there, and we want the boxes to remain the same height. Usually I do that with a bit of custom CSS there, but like I say, in the Pro version, it doesn't let us use that box. Or I should say, it doesn't let us use that box unless we have the Pro version. This is the free version. And like I say, so far I'm very impressed with it. That one's already got it good. Alright, let's just change the length of some of this stuff that we've got in here. Okay, so actually, because they're within rows, that worked out quite well. Because they still remain nice and lined up. But let's, for instance, give it a border, if we can. Border. Okay, we'll have solid. Three picks. White. Okay, so we've got a border around these now. And if I copy and just paste this style, you'll see where I'm going with this in a second. Now all these little boxes right here are different heights, which in itself is no big deal. But when I'm building, I kind of like to have things looking more symmetrical. So all these boxes would be the same height. So what I'm going to do, will it let me inspect it with this? No, it won't. So let's update and view our changes, preview our changes here. Okay, let's roll down to our section. And here's all our little boxes of varying sizes. Let's just right click and hit inspect. I'm using Google Chrome here with the great inspector tools. And you can either hit right click and inspect or just F12 and it'll bring up this console here. There's our class of serve that we put in there. See if we can't make all these elements the same height. Same min height. 350 pixels. Okay, something happened there, but it wasn't the right something, doesn't look like. It's made it taller, but it's not done the border we've got around there. Okay. Take that back off again. And it looks like it's going to be within the widget container itself. Just try putting it there. Yeah, that did it. 350. 350 is probably a bit long. Obviously, it's only done it to that one so far. Say 325. Say 330. Yeah, that ought to be enough for the tall ones as well. So it's within this next container. So I've got to target our serve class, and then I've got to target the element widget container in between it. So I'm going to copy this element widget container down to 330 pix. Control C to copy. Let's get rid of our inspector now. Now let's hit our customizer, because it won't let us put custom CSS in the actual widgets themselves unless we have the Pro version. And I want additional CSS. Now that class that we gave it was .serve, serv, and then we had the subcontainer, which was what we just copied. I don't want all of that. I just want the Elementor widget container. And min height 330 pix. And of course, we want to close the curly brackets out. There we go. So we've got our class, then we've got the element that was within it that we want to affect. And we told it to have a minimum height of 330 pix. So let's publish that. And scroll down, it should have actually done it. There we go. Now we've got a nice symmetrical looking block of blocks, if you will. Although the text is different heights within each of all of these, the boxes remain the same height. So I'm quite pleased with that. Let's just preview our changes on a full screen. And there's what our full screen version looks like. That's good. I'm fairly pleased with that. So there we have it. There's how to create a services section quickly with the Elementor page builder. Very easy. And again, I'm impressed with using this little builder. For a free builder, it really is great. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're interested in web development, take one of our web development courses below. We've got some great free courses down there, as well as some premium courses with some huge discounts for our YouTube subscribers. So do take a look. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.